Hello, YouTube. I'm joined by Freakunasty, and we are continuing our prep for the Denver Regional Championship. We are playing four-color Omnath for our prep. Freak is sharing a screen while we play, so it'll be his account. But um, we'll definitely talk about all of our like sideboarding and like reflection on the matchup, the deck, and all that kind of fun stuff. But I'm gonna turn the deck tech over to Freak here.
All right, we're playing four color control, or four color Omnath, as it is many times called. Basically, this deck is a mid-range control deck. Tap out control is another word for it, where you have like some early bits of removal in the form of prismatic ending, leyline bindings, and lightning bolts. You have a little bit of early ramp in the form of delighted halfling. Card advantage coming out of a Renin 6, the One Ring Omnath, and Teferi. And then your other removal spells are also like win conditions. You have a one of Elish Norn here to help double up and just like really put the nail in the coffin for your opponent. And then we're trying out a couple of Tidebinders in the list alongside the one of Nissa. Nissa I've always really liked in these lists because it always finds you action. So like you play a Nissa, you play in Crack of Fetch, you end up with either a Solitude or an Omnath every single time. So it's like play and Crack a Fetch, draw exactly action. It's a really powerful effect, and I don't know why it like went away even during the Beanstalk era. It would have been just as good then. Finding you either a Fury, a Solitude, or an Omnath seems like it would have been really, really powerful. But people moved away from it, and again, I don't really understand why. Maybe you already had enough card advantage, but um, yeah, and then the tie binders we're testing out just to see like, this is the sort of deck that would really like this sort of effect.
Yeah.
With Elish Norm being able to keep your opponent's things from triggering at all, so that when they did have something that triggered like a one ring tapping, your tie binder just being able to shut that down, and then your opponent had very little limited resources to be able to handle that. Seems really strong. So that's where we're at with that. Sideboard, we have another Elish Norn for mirrors and for other decks with tons and tons of ETBs or
Yeah.
come into play effects. They're not called ETBs anymore. I'm just a boomer. Um, they're Enter the Batter. Wait, are they Enter the Battlefield?
Yeah, I think they are. Enter the battlefield.
Oh, they are Enter the Battle. Okay, ETB. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
They used to be come into play. Whatever. Um, Flusterstorms, Dovin Vetoes for Rhinos, as well as Chalice for the Rhinos, and then Endurances for your graveyard matchups, Obsidian Charmoss for your big mana, as well as Besage's kind of as a nice little catch-all. Really simple, clean. Um, kind of kept the one-ofs to only being the things you would never want to draw more than one of, except for in the specific instances where like drawing Elishnorn wins the game. So, yeah, I just wanted to go over real quick on. I want to talk about the fetchables
Yeah.
and why we chose the fetchables we chose. So, real baseline here. You want basically every duel you can find, right? So we have three red duels, we have three green duels, we have three white duels, we have three blue duels. That all you guys tracking with me here?
Yeah.
Uh, so that's part of it. Like you want to be able to have every option available to you, and then a Ragran Triumph because you are mostly, a blue, white, red deck, right? Where you're splashing red for your like big important cards. But like blue and white are your most important colors. And then you have your one black source in the deck, um, also be a white source. Like that's a big key here is you just don't want this to be blank cardboard. So you want as many white sources as possible as we do lean white. So that's how I do the math. That's how I figure out what lands I want when I am building these mana bases. Is I break down these metrics exactly like this. Like I want to be able to get red, blue, white, and green in any like two land combinations, right?
Yeah.
So I can get Breeding Pool and Sacred Foundry. I can get Hallowed Fountain and Stomping Ground. I can get Temple Garden and Steam Vents. You know what I mean? Like I have every every option here of how to switch these around and get all 4 colors off of 2 lands. I also want to make sure that all of my fetch lands, and I know maybe this goes without saying, but all of my fetch lands get every one of my lands if possible. And when they miss, that's the one I want to short. So Flooded Strand um, doesn't, or let's see, Flooded Strand doesn't hit Stomping Ground, which is like very important, and that's the only one it doesn't hit. But this oftentimes becomes our red source, so um, you want to make sure that like that's the shorted one. Uh, Misty Rainforest doesn't get Sacred Foundry, but that's okay. Because you don't need Sacred Foundry to pair with anything else, right?
Yep.
Um, Windswept Heath doesn't get Steam Vents. This one is a problem, but because it does fetch literally everything else, it gets both Triomes, it's okay.
Yeah.
So both of these miss something, miss like a color right here, but there is a Triome that covers both of these lanes. So that's why these are okay, and this one you don't want as much because we don't have a Triome that covers Stomping Ground.
Yep.
So that's if you approach mana building like this, you will have far more success with your mana being functional in these really greedy mana bases. And I take this approach in every deck I build. I take this approach when I'm building, creativity. When I originally, way back when, was building creativity, and like this card deck. So when I build domain, when I build Jund, like I take these exact same heuristics into all of my deck building for any 3+ color decks, and I make sure that I'm counting my sources and figuring out how to most optimize every land. Um, and that's why sometimes I get frustrated when I see other people's deck lists that just like don't their mana base just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, we will meet you in round one. Alrighty, here we are for round number one, and just out of our consistency, we lose the dice roll, so we are on the draw.
Hands in this deck are like it. Running 6 unmulligans you so hard
Yeah.
that it's like really easy to mulligan or keep like strong hands in this deck either way. This hand is sick.
Yeah, I agree.
So this cannot get a blue-red, but it can get a blue-white. So we'll have 4 toward domain. I think this is a keep.
Yep.
There's also a bunch of decks where turn 2 either Teferi or Tidebinder is really strong. So
Amulet.
Titan is definitely one of those decks, but this is an awful matchup if we don't have Solitude.
Yeah, we definitely need a solitude.
So we definitely need to be finding Solitudes.
Yep.
I think I am going to keep up Tidebinder for Chapter 3.
Yeah.
Might not be relevant if they have another amulet.
Okay. I like that play. On our side, I like that play. So
I like that as well, but this usually means that they have a bounce land.
yeah. They're probably keeping the boss land, but you know, we didn't die in turn two, so it's check one.
All right, some people are not playing the Solid Fountain. I am because I care about mana in these decks, and I spend a lot of time making sure that mana actually works. I didn't go over it too much during the deck tech, but it
Yep.
is something that you should be very aware of.
Yeah.
Like what lands you have to get. You're going to be doing a lot of shuffling with this deck, so
Yeah.
you need to know exactly what you're getting all the time.
No
All right,
extra amulet for you.
I think I think this Tidebinder. Uh, was gonna say, if they don't have a good follow-up here, I think this Tidebinder was actually perhaps gonna be like the thing that might have won us the game, you know?
Yeah.
We still don't have a ton of pressure, but we do have Teferi, Bounce Amulet, draw a card.
Yeah. Yeah, we could use a Solitude right now.
I'm gonna wait to play that. I'm gonna play the Teferi
Yeah,
first.
see what we draw.
I am gonna bounce this because it taxes their mana. Crack in. Would also really like to find one of our Arbusage in the main.
Yeah.
Okay, they replay the Amulet. They might just copy the Amulet, play a bounce land 4 mana, have another way of playing land, like Azusa or
Dryad.
Dryad or
Grazer.
Arboreal Grazer.
You mean Dark Ritual for them?
Yeah, okay. They didn't have any green mana, so that's
Oh,
just makes sense why they copied my Stomping Ground.
yeah.
Yikes. Having both of these is a problem. Okay, we drew a Solitude.
That's good.
We do have another white card in our hand.
We could.
I think it's Renin 6. Okay, so it's Renin 6, pick up a land, play the land, play Delighted Halfling, Solitude this, attack with Tidebinder and Halfling.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
It's important that when you find a good play to look for a better one.
Yeah, the only other play I can think of is like play the One Ring, but that just taps us out. But
Well, there is some merit to playing the One Ring as like if they have a bounce land plus this Teleria West, they can go like copy copy, right?
yeah,
Bounce land, pick up the Teleria West, make 6 mana. Like
yeah,
oh, I pick up the bounce land first. Make 6 mana, pick up the bounce land, play the bounce land again. Oh no, the Dryad will be dead.
yeah,
Okay. Dryad's dead. They would need another form of mana making. They have 2 cards in hand, so they would need a bounce land plus another ramp spell. It's really important to play fast with this deck too. I'm taking a lot of time
yeah,
here, but
yeah. Because your opponents are gonna make you play and make you kill them. Um, whether there's like 0% chance or anything, they're gonna make you play it out. So one thing I've noticed from like a lot of people playing this deck at big events is they usually have a really good pace, and it allows them to kind of not take draws in the early rounds or unnecessary draws. So
yeah, you have to play very quickly.
yeah,
It's just like it's a requirement of playing this deck at a big event. All right, like I said, there is possibilities here that we are in trouble. 3 cards in hand, bounce land, copy copy with okay, maybe they just copy once. Okay, they have explore. I think they screwed up. I think they're supposed to copy first. Oh, I guess they can wait. They can wait to copy
yeah,
because this is play an extra land, not put a land into play. Okay, well, I mean, this makes me happy. All right, opponent's still doing nothing. Oh,
yeah,
what a draw. What a draw.
yeah. Hopefully, well, yeah. There's a lot of things we could do with it. So
Do have domain. I'm going to play the One Ring, but I'm not going to use my
Yeah,
halflings.
we need clock.
Okay, and Omnath also is pretty good here.
Yeah.
All right, put him down to 10. They're going to go to copy this amulet, right? So I exile the amulet, then they copy, they still only have one amulet, and this does nothing.
They could just copy it next turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't let them have three amulets, can I? Or
No. I
do I
mean,
just leave up the leyline binding for a Titan?
I'm trying to think because if they grab Titan, they're probably going to be able to, you know,
Play multiple Titans.
yeah. So yeah, maybe holding up for the Titan isn't a good idea. I think if they have Titan, we're just in trouble, no matter how we slice it.
Yep. So they should copy again in response.
Yeah.
I will be happy to bounce this next turn with Teferi. Okay, they do copy again, but it costs them 2 more mana.
Yeah.
So they have 3. They can go up to 7
7.
right now. So this is make 4. Uh, I'm not going to yield to the turn, although I do want to have the consideration for my clock, but I want them to think I have interaction. We do have protection from the One Ring right now.
Yes.
They're going to pick up the Suva? What? Oh, they just have a Titan in their hand.
Yeah.
Uh, Gross.
Yep.
Okay. They're going to kill Ren and Six probably, or Teferi probably, right? And
Yeah.
like set themselves up to kind of do whatever they want next turn.
Yeah. They gotta grab 2 bounce lands, bounce the Talaria West, get another Summer's Pact. I mean, I guess they
And
have to
make
be careful how. Yeah. I mean, making it, giving a haste at least to kill one of our planeswalkers, but they have to be careful, I guess, how many Summer's Pact they cast. But
not necessarily if they're getting this many
yeah.
primetime triggers.
Yeah. I think they grab 2 bounce lands for sure, and bounce the Talaria West.
Okay, they didn't get any, they didn't give themselves any red mana. So that means that the last unknown card in their hand, because right now they have Vesuva.
Yep.
So the last unknown card in their hand has to be action or a way of making red mana or another
I mean, they're
Titan.
they're just gonna bounce the Talaria West, transmute for Summer's Pact, cast it, get red mana with that.
That leaves them only 5 mana. That's not enough for the Slayer's Stronghold. Oh, they just had another pact.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah.
Okay.
At times like these, you wish you had a Supreme Verdict in your deck.
They're going to give both haste, kill both my planeswalkers.
Yeah, nothing we would like if we would have saved the Leyline binding, we still would have been in a lot of trouble.
So their hand was Bounce Land Pact this turn.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah. This I'm not sure. I mean, they might get a red land for sure, but I think they could technically get 2 more bounce lands, or like I
I
don't
don't
know.
think that they want 2 bounce lands. I think they want 1 bounce land and like a saga.
Yeah, or Valakut. Or they might just,
Oh, actually, they need another green source.
yeah, they could
Yeah,
just
they
grab,
might just get Valakut Forest. That still gives them both haste, and then they get to get 4 more lands. Not sure. The ring could dig us out.
yeah. We need like 2 Solitudes.
Or a
Or,
Leyline Binding Solitude.
yeah.
Okay, they get 2 more bounce lands. They actually do need to be careful now because they need to make sure that they leave 8 mana, 4 green in play to pay for the packs. And as of right now, it's looking like they could fuck it up.
Well, they'll probably bounce the Slayer Stronghold. They're gonna activate it and then bounce it.
Yeah. Oh, they couldn't give both haste.
They
What
can
was I
play it.
thinking?
Oh yeah, that's right. They don't have another. Well, unless they transmute for another Summoner's Pact and then grab Dryad and then yeah, then they get an extra land drop. They can give both their creatures vigilant or haste and vigilance, and then
They have 3 packs to pay for, so they need 12 mana,
well, they're gonna get it with
6 green.
yeah. I think they're gonna get it, but
Well, they currently only have 8. They are going to wrath my board, though.
yes, that is what we call a turn.
Wait, they're attacking me?
Oh
Oh, it doesn't show me what they're attacking.
yeah, I would yeah.
Nope, Teferi Time Raveler and Ren 6. It says it in the
Oh
log
yeah,
up
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I hate that I can't hover over these and see where they're attacking just because they have triggers in the stack. Like, I don't care about the triggers. Like, I can hover the trigger to tell me whose trigger is what.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. They're gonna run out of targets for those Valakuts, aren't they? Oh no, they can target the same thing over and over again to
Yeah.
fizzle it. So I guess if I find another ring, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They still can't pay for all the packs yet.
Yeah,
They're gonna pick up this Boseiju.
they could grab a bounce land and like a forest or something, or 2 forests.
Grab 2 for us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many more forests do they play normally?
Uh, they usually play, I think, 3 or 4.
Oh damn. It's like if we draw our Boseiju, can we just Boseiju them off of one of these double lands and like they just die?
Yeah, I think they have enough forests for that. I would wager at least 3 to 4.
Well, if I find Boseiju Renin 6,
Well, that would have been nice before.
well, this stops any of the triggers. Is this actually good enough?
I mean, it's definitely gonna be good. I know Amulet Titan usually does not like to see Elish Norn, mommy.
So I know, okay. The problem is that they can give these things +2/+2.
And that we
But I only,
know, and we know they have the double strike land in their hand too.
okay, but they're not going to have mana because they have to pay for 3 packs.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying.
And things coming to play aren't going to trigger these.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we know they have. Oh, no, they use the Talaria West. Never mind.
Yep. Okay, paid for one. They
Yeah,
have
the,
1 mana left.
with 2 land drops, and I think we know they have a bounce land too.
Yeah, 2 land drops that don't trigger the amulet come into play triggers
Yeah, yeah.
or the bounce triggers
Yeah.
or the Valakut triggers.
No, I know. I'm just saying. We know. I'm just trying to say what they have in their hand.
Yeah.
Not saying that it was good enough. I was just saying we know we have they should have a bounce land. They have the one that gives a double strike.
Yeah, the red white bounce land, Sun Home. There's the Sun Home. They have the red white bounce land, and they had one more land that they picked up. What was it?
The Vesuva, I think.
Oh, the Basuva. So they have one unknown card.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what they had, if they had enough for 2 untapped lands, but they don't. I don't believe unless they drew one. They choose not to copy anything? No.
No, they copy the Sun Home, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is winnable.
Yeah.
I think I'm supposed to block with Omnath. Like
Yeah.
Omnath Elishnorn on one.
Yeah. I like that. I was thinking that that's probably the best block.
They have 0 answers mainboard for this Elishnorn.
Yeah. Even sideboard, they might not even have a lot of answers for it.
They failed to find with the last one. They got 3 of Sagas and that was it. I have a lot more Omnaths in my deck.
Yeah.
No, I want it the other way.
They get to choose the.
I know they do, but I want it to be set the other way first. That way they can misclick, but whatever. I guess it doesn't matter what order I put them in. It always puts the Omnath in front.
Yeah. I guess that's interesting.
Holy shit, a Tidebinder too?
Oh, it triggers twice.
Yeah, also too, playing one land is going to trigger both.
Yeah.
So I got my mana and I got my life. Bounce this.
Oh.
Found a run in 6. Did I just besage you this? That way they can't give it haste.
Yeah. I mean, that seems pretty good to me. They're gonna definitely be doing some Urzasagi shenanigans.
So I can leave up Tidebinder just with this, because if I fetch on their turn, I'll get 4 mana and 4 life.
Yeah.
Problem is I don't have another green. I mistapped. No, I didn't.
Yeah, because we can.
Because I wanted to play the halfling also.
Yeah, we could use the halfling to cast the Ren.
Delighted halfling. I know, but I wanted another green to
Oh,
play the halfling right now.
gotcha.
So let's pick up the Boseiju. This also, if I fetch right now, it does 4 damage to them. But then I don't have Tidebinder Boseiju up.
Yep.
I think I'm going to say go. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Garden Bounce Land. The One Ring. Okie dokie. Doesn't trigger. Gives me life and mana. Let's Boseiju Dryad. Good enough for me. Oh, cool, they're dead.
Oh, yeah, they're just dead.
I forgot I have lightning bolts in my deck.
Yeah.
Fetch lands.
And we have Omnath too. Yeah. I was like, we could have
In
killed them if
life,
yeah,
make mana.
do 4 damage to you, bolt you.
Do 4 damage to you. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Mommy definitely carried.
Wild we won that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I definitely want these.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I think I want to go down
Yeah.
on bolts as they don't do very much. I want to keep one in for retrace value.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I want to keep this one though.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta keep the stylish one.
Do I want Charmaws? I think I want like the first Charmaw. I think Nissa's pretty bad.
Um,
Teferi's pretty bad.
yeah, that's what I was gonna recommend is the Teferi, but
Do I want the second Charmaw?
is Charma better than Teferi?
Teferi slows them down. Charmaw like can just win the game.
Yeah.
It is a 5 mana play though. Most
Yeah.
of the time it's 4 mana, right? Yeah. Most of the time they're gonna have like one colorless land in play,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
two.
Yeah, in that case it's probably
I think it's just this.
yeah.
Um I'm not going to cut any land because these are spells as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if maybe the leyline bindings are a liability. I have to be careful about what I'm binding.
Yeah, because they have Boseiju themselves.
Hmm
I
I mean,
think
I
it's
do have tide binders for their Boseijus.
yeah. I was thinking that it's probably a necessary evil, unfortunately.
All right, let go.
Yeah, I want to look through some of the list to see what they could have to beat. Uh,
To beat Elishnorn.
yeah, because I know it was a huge problem for that deck even before.
So we have domain, leyline binding, run in sixes. We're on the draw though. I'm gonna keep. They mulligan to 5. They might have something like um, the Delve kill a creature spell.
Yeah,
You hate to see it on turn 1.
they might have two dismembers.
Just draw both.
Yeah,
Easy peasy.
worm coil. They do have one worm coil. A lot of them do, but I don't know.
Why do they always have an amulet with a backup
It's
amulet? It's
it's because they can file for comp if they don't have that. Haven't you played Amulet? No, I'm just kidding.
okay. So I'm just gonna play this and binding an amulet.
Yeah, they unfortunately have to spend mana to get that back, even with Boseiju.
Yeah. But I think it's really hard for them to kill us with only one amulet, right?
Yeah,
Okay, One Ring. That's fine. They picked up the bounce land. So I think I'm gonna go run in 6, fetch for a plains, pick up this, and am I binding the One Ring? Or am I just binding the amulet?
that's a tough call.
One Ring can draw them out of a lot of bad spots.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna just binding the One Ring.
and in the darkness binds. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry,
Yeah,
some Lord of the Rings lore there.
I am going to in the darkness bind it.
To the Shao Realm, to you, the ring.
Alright, well, I pick it back up. They play a Dryad. They replay it.
Pick up Tolaria West.
Well, why are they floating mana?
Oh,
Oh, they have an Explorer. But this doesn't gain them any mana. Just draws them a
or they
card.
have Dark Ritual. Okay, they have that.
I mean, that didn't seem like a great play to me because it's just mana neutral. So let's draw a card. Hibasuva or Indoth Triumph.
I see. That's a good draw.
It do be. Oh, I picked up the floated screen last time. I should have played. You have to be careful about what you're like, what you've shown them, what you haven't. You have to keep track of it.
Yeah, now they know we have two lands in our hand.
Yep. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's not like great either.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stifle the amulet trigger, and it'll just turn it off.
Wow, this card seems nuts. I've already been impressed.
I will let them hit my Ren for 2. I do not care. Results.
Yeah. Deal. Copying the Urza Saga.
Probably.
Oh.
Nope, copying a bounce land and forgetting that this doesn't have abilities anymore.
Interesting.
White, blue, red, green. Bounce the Saga, draw a Solitude, play this thing, pick up this thing, pass. I should have attacked first. I could have minus the Ren, killed the Dryad if they chose to block.
But we turned on their Amulet Vigor. I thought the same thing, but turning it back on their Amulet isn't great for us.
True. Although we knew 2 of the cards, maybe it was fine.
Yeah. Man, once you get that mommy double trigger, you're just like, that you're just like, oh man, Omnath only triggers once.
Um, I think they double block Omnath.
That'd be good for us. Because we can always Solitude, or they're just going to take 4. They might just take 4.
Okay, fine. I don't mind. We have to think about how many fetchables we have. We also still have a Stomping Ground we can get with this. So we have
Forest, Stomping Ground.
five fetchables left in our deck.
Yeah, it'll be 4
It's
after we pick one.
good to remember stuff like that. Alright, I'm just gonna pick this up. They don't know our hand is bricks, but
Yeah.
we
I
do.
mean, yeah, if we get it up to 7, we just instantly, you know, retrade, get the emblem because we have 2 of the
Yeah.
Wrens, so.
Man, we have 3 Besages in our deck. I would really like to draw one with this many.
Yeah.
Damn. They drew the Summoner's Pact.
Yeah, that's really good.
So they get to get Valakut, Valakut.
Yeah, they might. Again, it's hard to tell. A lot of lists are either playing 1 Valakut, 2 Vesuva, or 2 Valakut, 1 Vesuva. So we'll find out real quick which one they are.
They're gonna shoot the Tidebinder with the first trigger.
They have 2 Valakuts confirmed.
So they're gonna Wrath my board and kill my Planeswalker? Oh, they're leaving me with the Omnath. Okay. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Gross.
Oh, they're killing my Ren in 6. Cool.
Yeah,
Wait, why did this... Oh, because the amulet's turned on again.
yep. And I think they still have another land
They have
drop,
another
right?
land drop,
Yeah.
yeah.
They just destroy everything.
They have 1 card left in their hand. They should be picking up the Vesuva here.
How many triggers was that?
Let's see. It was 8 triggers.
Oh,
Actually, we were dead.
yeah, that's what I was literally thinking.
Actually, we're not dead currently though, because they have no more cards in their
Yeah,
hand.
they should have just pointed. I mean, obviously they need to kill the Tidebinder, and
They can pick up the Teleria West and transmute it for another. What did they get?
they got a Summoner's Pact, but they're just not going to use it now.
Okay, 16. Well, to fair, you're gonna have to carry here.
Yeah,
Okay, needed a ring
yeah,
or a Beseiju anywhere. We didn't draw one.
yeah. We have 3 in our deck, so
All right, Charmant actually would have been nuts there if we drew it.
yeah,
It's like the game had gone on long enough that we just would have ended them. This hand very slow unless they start on Garden and Saga, at which point we kind of get them.
yeah,
I'm gonna keep. So I get Ragran Stomping Ground, or I guess I have Sacred Foundry for my other red source. I don't want to get Ragran and Datha though, but I can get in Datha. Oh, this can't fetch a blue-red land. I think I'm just supposed to get Ragran Triumph here, and then use this to get a different green land.
yeah.
Maybe just forest, actually.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I am going to use it to get forest. Please put an Urza Saga into play.
Dope.
So they did not keep any amulets, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Come on, show us where we stand, coward.
So do I fetch shock the red source, or do I just play the shock? I think I'm just going to
Yeah,
play the shock.
we have a fetch land in our graveyard, so nom nom
Kill the
nom.
saga.
Tasty.
I don't want them to go like land.
Yeah.
Is the ring good enough though?
It might be on our next turn. and we're almost close to ultimating our Ren. I think if we didn't have the ring in our hand,
Of. Down below 5 minutes. Sorry for the 50-minute game one.
yeah,
Do I play the ring? I think I'm supposed to Solitude, actually. I
yeah,
think I'm just supposed to Solitude this also. That way they can't Wrath my board.
yeah.
Spelunking, sure. Can I draw a Boseiju?
That would be lovely.
At 20?
Yeah.
3 bolts is 9, 12, 16.
Oh,
They just decided they were dead.
I guess so. Let your opponent concede. It's a good rule. Uh, I guess I'm not really sure. Like, I think the Charmaz were decent that game, but I don't know. I definitely think the Elish Norns were good to bring in, and then
They,
Besejus. So
they bought me a turn, and if I would have, like, imagine if in the late game, like, you use it to blow up a bounce land. You know what I mean?
yeah. Or if
Like,
they
I
yeah,
happened to blow up a Saga, but if they didn't have a Saga, if they just had the two Mycosynth Gardens in play, I can instead blow up a dual, like
yeah,
a bounce land.
bounce land. Yeah,
Like, very strong because it just basically time walks.
yeah. No, for sure. With Matt,
I think I did like it more, whereas in both games I wanted a clock and a way of like slowing them down, and this does both of those things. Even if it costs 4 mana, 4 mana, 4/4 flying, destroy a land seems like it's
yeah,
a much better version of Avalanche Riders, right?
yeah.
So
Cool. Any other thoughts on the that matchup around?
no, we took a lot of time like deciding what was going on in those games. You need to be able, when you're playing this deck, you need to be able to do those things rather quickly. As you saw at the end of that game, my opponent was under 5 minutes. I was just over 6 minutes. Like, you have to make sure that you can play this deck fast. You can shuffle quickly, and well, that you're very clear about what's going on, when it's happening, and that you can move the pace of the game forward. Your opponents will not concede to you if you're not beating them like that turn,
Yeah,
almost ever.
for sure.
Especially in Paper Magic, where they can take 40 minutes, you can take 20 minutes. You just have to play fast.
Exactly. Good thought. And wrap up on the round. We will see you guys in round number 2. Alrighty, here we are for round number 2, and we won a dice roll. Magical. Um,
I think this is a keep.
yeah, I think so too.
Um, I am going to get a green source off of this fetch land.
Yeah,
So I guess I'm getting Breeding Pool. Just play a monkey. Damn it. I think they're taking the Teferi as it's my only play this turn. They can see my mana is horrid.
yeah.
Not the type of hand you want to get thought seized.
No, it was a pile of cards, and they just took the bottom parts of the cards. And went,
I mean, never, ever, ever in your life get punished.
nope.
That's That's the key to playing this deck well.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
just unmulligan,
yeah,
get unthought seized. It's just fucking beautiful.
yeah, yeah. Just how we drew it up. Nice. And we get Omnath next turn if they don't do anything, which,
And no Fury scam to kill both our Ren and our Halfling.
yeah,
They have a Bowmaster. It's fine. They didn't want to play it. If I play the Omnath, they will Bowmaster. So I think I'm gonna play it slow.
yeah. We should probably be fetching around Blood Moon and such too.
Oh, this deck doesn't do that.
Oh, I mean we do have a Sage in our hand, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we have a Besaidon in our hand. If I play the Omnath, I lose my Halfling.
Yeah.
Is that worth?
Yeah. We should
I
have
have
probably waited
six
to
cards
plus
in
our
hand.
Ren and 6, right? Because then we could have just pinged it. Obviously after we take the damage, but
Well, the real problem is that we're gonna lose this either way. Like,
yeah,
because if I play the Omnath, they go play it, ping the Halfling, shoot the Halfling with the draw card trigger.
yeah.
So I
I know
never would
that.
have had a chance to do anything with my run anyway. I think I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah. Make them feel awkward about their mana and try to squeeze that Bowmaster in now. I don't know. Oh, it seems really bad on a Ren board.
They might have a Terminate or a Molten Collapse in hand too.
True.
If they have a Molten Collapse, they maybe should have just cast it on the run.
Yep.
I think they're Bowmastering. I think they're gonna Bowmaster, ping Ren and 6, double attack Ren and 6. I'm not gonna be able to block with the Halfling for fear of another Bowmaster, and then maybe bolt it or something.
Yeah. But in that case, our Ren has gained us one, two, three, four. I mean, 5 life or whatever. Oh,
Terminate's unfortunate.
yeah.
I'm glad I didn't play the Omnath.
Mm-hmm.
Stable's fine. I'm not even gonna Sage it. Your second Omnath. I think now I'm gonna play the Omnath. Green, red, white, blue.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That's a bingo. All right. They discard land. Although I'm not sure if I would have discarded Takanuma in their spot.
Yeah.
Running 6. I think I'm gonna block because I still have a backup Ren plus the One Ring next turn. A backup
Okay,
Omnath
yeah.
plus the One Ring.
Yeah.
Like I can just make them spend another card here.
It clearly. Oh,
Okay. The double Bowmaster? Okie dokie.
yeah.
Yoke's on you, opponent. Pong. I think I just play Omnath, play Fetchland, crack it, play One Ring, or do I just Solitude this turn?
Hmm. Uh,
I could fetch Forest to
we could,
Solitude.
yeah,
I think I'm going to Solitude this turn and play around um, Blood Moon. I will also trade with this Orc army.
yeah,
Like we're way ahead in cards, like way ahead. And even if they Blood Moon us, I have the Boseiju. Oh, I guess I'm trading with Ragavan.
yeah,
Cool. I like that. 2-for-1.
yeah,
This wasn't a 2-for-1. I know they don't have a bolt in their hand.
yeah,
All right, our opponent is so unrealistically overly dead. All right, let's play this. Let's play this. Uh, red, white.
yeah.
Okie dokie.
Hey, I'm glad that they realized it. So, um,
So I want the endurances.
yeah,
This is another matchup where Ren 6 kind of sucks.
or yeah, Teferi.
Or Teferi kind of sucks, sorry.
Yeah,
I do want one more Boseiju,
yeah,
and this is actually really good here.
I agree.
Am I just cutting the last Teferi?
And I'm looking through our deck, and I'm like,
This card isn't like the best.
yeah,
It's like incidentally fine though. You know what I mean?
yeah. Hmm.
We didn't even have to show him the Tidebinder.
Yeah, you are correct.
So I want all of these and all of these. I 100% want these and these and these.
Yeah, and all the solitudes.
That leaves Elishnorn or Teferi.
We're on the draw, so
Maybe Big L's is too big.
yeah,
It's just
even
such a beating when it
yeah,
comes down though.
yeah, exactly. I think we just get rid of Teferi. If we top deck a Teferi at the end of the game, it might be okay. We draw a card or whatever. Or might not even want to, but if we throw down an Elishnorn, that's pretty good. Um, I mean, I think this hand's decent. It's good.
This hand do be getting scammed, yo. But we have basics for days, so I think I'm gonna keep.
Yeah. Deal.
Just play a Castle Lockthwain tapped your turn.
Yeah.
Smells like a Dash Ragavan to me.
Or just a Bowmaster.
Or not. Alright, Rogran Triumph. I'm gonna play red and 6. We'll pick this up. Your turn. I can't imagine that this hand is ever keepable. This hand that the opponent kept.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
Unless they have another Bowmaster here, I can't imagine this would be correct.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a lot of land. Do I just cash this in for the Bowmaster now since it already like fogged
Yeah.
and
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I can't wait
cash
for us.
this in?
I can't wait for us to eventually stifle the Fable Chapter 3. It's
Hold
gonna be it's
this.
gonna be glorious.
I'm just gonna leave a bolt and pass.
Yeah. For that pesky monkey. Or a lot of things, I guess.
Yeah, probably the pesky monkey. They discard not dead after all. And blood crypt. Those cards did not seem very good in your hand.
Yeah.
Although, why would we play the Agadeem's Wake? They must have just drawn the blood crypt this turn.
Yeah.
Attack for 1. Okay, there's no way they drew this and this for turn. So why did the Agadeem's Awakening come into play untapped last turn?
Well, he did just draw 3 cards this turn, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so you're right. You're right. They could have drawn this
Yeah,
also.
yeah. Maybe they like pain. Do you ever think about that? Just bolt yourself.
I want to
Yeah.
leave a bolt again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just Tidebinder the Fable trigger and then
I agree. I'm gonna do that.
it happened to us once and I'm like, Jesus.
Okay. One just took 5 damage for a card.
Yeah, and then we get like keep up solitudes for for a while. And
I
saying that they just
choose
yeah,
this one.
saying they just lava axe themselves. You know, they don't
Their
really have.
hand's probably not very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna block.
yeah. We'll take 1 or 2. Yeah, we figured. Yeah, we're just too sure.
You know what? I'm gonna save some life.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. I mean, we're gonna play Solitude, get rid of the Bowmaster.
We're gonna play Solitude for the next several turns.
Yeah,
All right. Magus of the Moon. Well, I can't besage you that.
sadness.
All right. I guess I'm not gonna be playing Solitude every turn. I would like to play this untapped though.
Yeah,
Go. They suddenly have a lot of red mana. Terminate.
dang.
Fine.
The good news is
Oh.
we can wait to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 3.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, this
yeah,
one I can take care of.
yeah, yeah. Now that's a good card.
So I don't want them to get an army again, so I am just going to Solitude the Bowmaster.
Yeah, we have a lot of answers to.
Yep. We also still have a Plains in our deck.
Yeah. We have two more Solitudes, two or one more Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
We have like Tidebinders.
Double Red and 6. Oh no, double Red and 6 doesn't work. Yeah, we have Tidebinders to block with.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
So it's Solitude, pitch Omnath, play Omnath,
Yeah,
keep Prismatic Ending,
yeah,
fetch Plains.
yep. That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's always important to get the full sequence down of what you plan to do, especially in decks like this. And I made the mistake on our last video of being too hasty a few times. So playing Omnath, draw a card. I'm gonna gain some life.
Yep.
Now I kind of wish I'd have pitched the pending. It's fine, I guess. I'm gonna shuffle my graveyard back in. Well, good thing I have a pending for that.
Yeah.
That would be terrifying. Another Fable, sure.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that 3-mana artifact, still good, but you know.
All right. I mean, we still would have been a little pending. Or we could just do this.
Yeah, that seems. Well, yeah. I mean, like I say, we
I
could
don't
always
want to.
bounce.
I don't
Yeah,
want to commit all the mana yet if I don't have to. So I'm
yeah,
just gonna take this out.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna draw the cards and then figure out what I want to do for my turn. So I could pending this or pending this. I should probably pending this, huh?
Yeah.
I can't leave up endurance if I do that.
You can leave a pitch cast endurance.
Yeah, I don't want to pitch
I know,
cast
I
endurance.
know,
I
I
want to
know.
cast endurance. I want to shuffle my own graveyard back in too.
Yeah.
So actually, okay. So this is what I want to do instead. I want to play Ren and 6. I want to pick up a fetch land. I want to shock this in. I'm going to pending this. I have Besage You in my graveyard.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
This way, if they find like a monkey or something, I'll be okay. Wow. They just committed a lot of mana and life on their upkeep for just a little bit of card selection. And then they choose not to discard anything. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle all these spells back in. I lose the Besage, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
I need to gain some life this one ring. Or I need to find another ring.
Yes.
But I am gonna fetch first to shuffle all that stuff back in to have redraws at it. I'm gonna get this Temple Garden.
Ow.
Yikes. I guess I have to find another ring now? Because I'm about to draw 4 cards?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just dead right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
no, I'm not. I'm not dead. I get to go to 1 because Tidebinder is a hell of a card. These are all still going to resolve.
Yep. Because they're already on the stack.
Yep. Minus on this. Leyline Binding on this. Boseiju. Actually, Boseiju this?
I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think, because, like, yeah. I think we're in a lot of trouble because our ring kills us next turn.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Maybe it does.
like, I don't know. Maybe you know something I don't know, but I mean, either way, I guess we start just.
So I can
Yeah,
tap this, try to find the other Tidebinder. Huh?
yeah, yeah,
I can also tap this, try to find Solitude, but I need to gain 5 life. So I need to find double Solitude white card.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think we besage you.
I'm just gonna Besage this.
I think they're on
They're out of
basics,
basics. Oh,
but they can
duh. That
grab. We yeah,
do this every time. I'm dead to another Bowmaster. I'm not dead to a Ragavan. Your turn, opponent. I'm gonna be doing some stack manipulation on my turn.
yeah,
So I cut them off of being able to draw another card. Molten Collapse deal. If I survive my upkeep, bro, you're dead. Like,
yeah.
if I survive my upkeep, you are dead.
We can also can we draw like a bolt and kill them with the trigger on the stack too?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was just thinking like, oh, we also have that as an out, right?
Never. Yeah, never didn't have it.
Oh god, that was a fun match. Holy shit.
All right.
Uh,
Uh, did not play around Bowmaster very well that last turn.
no. Who needs to? We were fine.
Oh, they left already in disgust.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I liked our sideboard plan.
Its fairy sucks. Just board it out, bring an endurance, and then let her beside you. GG.
Yeah, exactly. Any other Thoughts?
My other thought is actually like maybe we should have left a Teferi in our
Yeah,
deck
so we could
to
bounce the
bounce our
ring.
ring.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. When it was one less out we had.
I mean, we didn't have the out that turn anyway, but like
Yeah, the turn before, you know,
the
but
turn before we could have.
yeah.
But then we wouldn't have had the sick draw our bolt kill them
Yeah. I
because
might have to make that into a short. That was pretty fun. That was pretty funny.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, I guess we'll meet you guys in the round 3. So, see you there. Alrighty, here we are for round number 3, and we're back to losing dice rolls. But, I mean,
Removal spell, I'm
yeah, keep.
pretty happy to keep.
Hmm.
Oops.
I don't think so. I don't think Oops plays Glasspool Mimic. But I could be wrong, I guess. I'm guessing it's, if I had to guess, it's probably like Merfolk or something like that.
Not looking like merfolk.
Some, definitely not Oops, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this version of Oops, and I've played it in all formats.
Tidebinder seems like it's going to be pretty good here.
Yeah.
If we can draw one. Wait, how does Oops beat Tidebinder?
It depends. I mean, like the modern version plays, it plays a combination of things. It plays the 4/3 Vengevines and Creeping Chills,
Yeah, but
and
all you have to do is just counter one of the triggers.
yeah, true.
Like, all you have to do is counter the return trigger on Salvage Titan, and that's it, right?
Mm, depends. Yeah, but that's
Subtlety
definitely.
pitches subtlety. I guess this is how they beat it.
Yeah.
Hmm. I guess I top. Maybe I wasn't right. How
I
are they
can't.
making mana?
I mean, usually if they use like artifacts and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
I've
but they
never
have
seen
blue
this
blue.
this list before.
They have blue blue blue.
I mean, all they need is one black source, but
Force. Trying to figure out if they want to subtlety again. Nope, they're gonna pitch cast a force, discarding selective memory. Ah,
I see what they're doing. Interesting. I have never seen this deck before, but
why did they pitch instead of just casting it though? What
because
the fuck is happening?
they wanted to ramp up.
Yeah, but why this instead of like Magma Opus? Oh, Charbelcher.
Oh, okie dokie.
Well, Guess my life total doesn't matter.
Yeah. Interesting.
My turn? Alright, they have no cards in their hand.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hit my land, but at the same time, if they just like draw another Charbelcher, fuck it. Okay, go. Mono blue, oops. Okay, well, at least we already, or mono blue Belcher.
Yeah.
At least we already kind of figured out what they're doing. So I want the vetoes. I probably want the endurances since they can exile any number of cards, right?
Yeah.
The solitudes seem terrible.
Sages don't seem bad against their Belcher deck.
Oh yeah. These bolts also seem terrible. Do I want a Flusterstorm?
Yeah.
Probably. Is there anything else that's terrible? This card got really bad.
Yeah.
Another Fluster. I still have a lot of bad cards.
Yeah.
Um, submit, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't want anything else.
Yeah, but Sages can be really good against them. Wow. So sad.
Are you sure?
It's not when it's our second land. No.
Alright, that's much
Oh
better
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Let's keep this.
yeah. That's probably why they wanted to subtlety it.
Lotus Bloom entered exile. Preordain. Okay. I can Sage of the Lotus Bloom on upkeep also, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You know what, opponent? Here, I'm just gonna uh, do this and pass.
at least their lands all like it seems like they need a lot of blue mana, so there seems to be some sort of like a like tempo control Belcher list or something like that.
I think I'm just going to Fetch Shock Sage of them. And then next turn I can play a red and 6 pickup Sage you.
Yeah,
I guess I want another white source. I'm gonna Sage you this now. The next turn I can go red and 6. Oh wait, no, I fucked up. I was supposed to red and 6 this turn.
gotcha.
Because now next turn is when this comes off. I can still get it during the upkeep though. Yeah, I was supposed to pick up the run in 6 last turn. That way I could actually make mana right now.
Yeah.
Wait, I can also just binding it on their upkeep.
Yeah.
Although this doesn't work if they have a counter spell. Oh, no, no, no. I think I just threw. I just threw. All I had to do is just pass with the Boseiju up. Disrupting Shoal, discarding Thassa's Oracle. Yep. Well, I need to develop my mana.
Yep.
Fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. I'm gonna leave the upkeep stop on though. For now. Okay, so they have 6 mana. So that's enough to cast the 1 card plus. Need to draw land. Perfect. So I want blue-red. I'll play a run in 6. Their deck is like just all counter spells. Force, pitch. What? Okay, just a land.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to binding this Lotus now.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right play, because if they for some reason have land Belcher, we can like tie binder.
Go to the top 6 cards of reliable. You may reveal an instant or sorcery from one of them, put it in your hand with the rest of the bottom shirt.
Interesting. I sadly own a playset of this card.
I have no cards in hand again. A boomerang. Okay. It still leaves them not enough mana.
Yeah.
Because if they boomerang this, they get back to Lotus, but then what?
Yeah. I mean,
Just
they're probably gonna
replay
do
it?
it. Yeah, they're gonna do it on our. Oh,
Sure.
they draw Belcher.
Selective memory. Okay.
So they're probably putting like
They're just gonna leave one
Thassa's
uh
Oracle.
Thassa's Oracle. I mean I have that covered a couple of different ways.
Yeah. They might set up for a multi-turn thing.
Sure, but the endurance just nuts them no matter how they set it up, right? Because I put all
Yeah,
these
true.
bad cards in the bottom of their library.
Yeah. True.
Also, we'll get to see their list when they exile all these things.
Yeah, I'm curious what their list is.
Interesting that we're playing them in the 2-0 bracket.
Yeah. At least we get to see their list, so I know what to name it in the thumbnail or the. Right now, I'm just like,
it's
yeah,
mono blue oops soul spells, right? With
I
Belchers.
guess so. I'm gonna say it, like I haven't seen the oops card, so it might just be mono blue Belcher.
Well, they already discarded a Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah,
So they definitely are oops. The
yeah,
idea being that they're using this instead of any of the creatures.
yeah.
That way they get got by force of negation, you know? But I
But
guess their deck is just full of counter spells, so it's probably okay.
yeah,
The problem is that they have to so aggressively use those counter spells against us.
yeah.
And this is about to get large, so this is currently their exile.
Yeah,
Opponent's thinking.
it's like a doomsday pile. I'm just kidding.
It shouldn't be this difficult.
Yeah,
Like they're not under any pressure currently, so they could set up a pile that was like land preordain, uh, like counterspell Thassa's Oracle.
yeah.
Okay,
They have one card left in their deck.
so there's one Oracle.
Yeah.
No matter what that card is, they are fucked, right? There's four Belchers in exile,
Okay.
blooms. So the other card's
This
a
is
Thassa's Oracle.
this is some spice. Holy shit.
They also have no ramp outside of this card.
Yeah, and they have. Is that a one of?
Yeah,
Wow. I mean, they have technically Lotus Bloom, but yeah,
they have blooms. Yeah, I guess
yeah. Okay, wow. That's a spicy
two.
one.
It's just two force of negations. This one plus the one in the graveyard. How?
Yeah.
Three subtleties. How?
Oh, they have four. It's just not in the right. Oh, they do have four of
Oh, they're out
each.
of
Yeah, they're just out of
order.
order.
Okay, there's the selected
Force.
memories, subtlety, force, disrupting shoal, commandeers. Okay,
All right.
cool.
I'll give them A for spice.
Well,
The
not
problem
gonna need
is our hand
not gonna need
is.
this
Yeah.
stop anymore. How do you want me to do it to them?
Oh God.
They cannot win with this. What's in their graveyard? So
I think it's just the Tidebinder is the best way.
but this is so demoralizing.
But they at least get to keep playing, and they have another fastest Oracle
Playing
in
with
there.
what? They don't
Never
have
mind, they
another
don't.
fast. Everything's exiled.
But they can
This is
boomerang.
what their
Can't they
this is what
boomerang?
their deck would be.
Yeah, but can't they boomerang the fastest Oracle back and win?
Sure that we still have the Tidebinder. Okay, don't play with my food. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, let's just end the game. There we go. Any reflection? I don't think there's much to discuss, but
Hey, we brought in all the right cards.
we did. We did.
We correctly identified what they were doing in game one
Yeah. Awesome.
somehow.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you guys in the next round. Alrighty, here we are, and we won another dice roll. We're on a roll, you could say. This hand is slow.
And it doesn't cast any spells.
Yeah. Give me
I like this
one-liners.
hand a lot more.
I do.
Keep this.
Sure. We're gonna turn one halfling prey and cast a run at 6.
Why do you say it like that? What do you mean pray? We're not gonna pray. We're
Okay,
gonna know.
gotcha.
So this doesn't get red white. So I need to think about what it does get. It gets green white and it gets blue red. Okay. Again, got to be careful about your fetches and what they can get you.
Yeah.
Ding. What did I fucking tell you? Don't have to pray. We're just
Yeah.
up against a terrible
I mean,
matchup.
I mean, we prayed and we our thing survived, but yeah, we're bad matchup.
Maybe this Tidebinder gets something going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a Rogger and try untapped and then pass the turn.
Yeah. Oh,
Kept 7 tower
okay.
talisman.
They're playing the Menguchi slash Pro Tour thing.
All right. Well, I think I could make them just crack this now with prismatic, but I'm just like basically discarding prismatic ending.
Yeah.
I want to Tidebinder their ring next turn is what I want to do.
Yeah. Couldn't. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of different.
Get busy. This works too.
Yeah.
This card is disgusting. It also gets to kill the Karn now.
Yeah.
Like, how fucked up is this?
It is pretty insane.
I am going to prismatic ending that because I know that they're a
Yeah.
land light deck. Just going to get this tapped and then prismatic ending. Pass. Okay, the One Ring. Annoying.
Yep.
Say, opponent, you should not let us untap. What if we just have another Tidebinder, bro?
Yeah.
Um, just gonna fetch and play a One Ring.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh, I do get to pending this next turn. Also, our sideboard's kind of set up for this with vetoes and Charmaws.
Yeah.
Oh, they shouldn't have done that. Like, what could they hope to be? Unless they have another one drop. Okay, they do. Man.
Damn.
Man. I was like worst case scenario here. So I'm gonna alt this.
Yeah.
I have to respond by removing my graveyard, or otherwise I get to do this. Oops.
Yeah, so we could play our...
Black, blue, white. Done. Green, red. Play around 6. I guess I could have pending this also, but I'd rather make them pop it now.
Yeah.
I should have popped it before. Okay, let's just attack.
Yeah. They have a scary amount of cards in their hand.
Yeah, they do. We have a scary amount of cards in our hand too,
Yeah.
with an active ring. Oh, they have Tron. That's unfortunate.
I mean, they did draw like a billion cards.
Yeah. 8 mana. Oh, I guess they could play and pop No Stone here.
They can also grab Sundering Titan.
It's probably a better one. All right. They're getting all 5 of our land anyway, so
Yeah.
now they have to kill one of their own forests because there's 2 triggers. Black, green. Wait. Oh, I see. They saved this. Yeah. They saved this so that they don't have to blow up their forest. Smart.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I have to attack first. Getting a little ring flooded.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Uh, Second relic is pretty bad. All right. We can concede on that.
Yeah.
Third Karn.
That was pretty good.
Um, these solitudes are pretty bad. I'm gonna go down to 1. This is not very good. I can trim an Omnath. Actually, I think I want to cut 2 Teferis.
Yeah.
Maybe leave in the second Solitude.
Yeah.
Could bring in Chalice, put Chalice on 1.
Yeah, Jocelyn one's pretty good against them, but I guess we don't really have that many one drops, but
We really don't. Is it better than this Teferi? We need Teferi to be able to bounce like a bridge. I guess
yeah.
we have bindings and prismatic endings though.
Yeah.
Alright, let's put in Chalices. We turn off our own lightning bolts, so be it. Cut off 2 cards in our own hand this way.
Yarp.
I think I'm gonna mull this. I think I'm gonna keep this all day.
Yeah. Bye, mommy.
Yeah. I want double red because we can't cast this off of this mana because it's not legendary. Dismember.
Wow.
That's okay. They didn't play a second colorless land. Okay. It's about as annoying as you could possibly be.
Yeah.
So get Sacred Foundry. I think the answer here is no. Beseiju this. Pick up Beseiju.
Yep.
Oh no, what did I do?
Because you already picked up a land, right?
I didn't pick up a land, but I gave them a land to crack their.
The
I
relic.
gave them a land to crack their relic. I'm so stupid. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Man, Chalice on 1 actually would have been sick in this game.
Yeah.
Would have been disgusting. Alright, so I have red, red, green, green, blue, blue, white, white is what I need. Okay. 2 life. Alright, clock established.
Yep.
Got another dismember over there.
Great. More feed for our Charma.
Yeah. Probably a good idea to float one. Like crack the relic. Plong. Your turn. Chalice would have been actually insane this game.
Yeah.
I'm reasonably sure they would not have been able to cast spells. Okay. You're dead before that matters. Just gonna play this kind of quick and do all my damage to them. They're at 1. They have to answer 2 Charmas and a red and 6. Land ring here is the only thing that like keeps them in the
Yeah.
game, but they wouldn't be able to tap it, so
Yeah.
okay. I have decided I just want these now.
Yeah.
The only thing that bolts do is kill um Karn, and the current game plan is to not let them get there, so
Yeah.
I think these are slightly better. Not a lot, but slightly.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
The prismatic ending could be good. I'm gonna keep.
Yep.
I'm gonna put back the solitude.
Yep.
Well, I guess the prismatic ending is not good when they start forest ancient strings. What is Mengu teaching people to keep, man? Like just like any 7 cards will do. Like who cares if you can assemble?
I
Is that
think I think it's more of like if you can cast a ring reasonably, you keep it. So
okay?
I mean,
So
I've
in
seen him
Doth,
mulligan, but he just doesn't mulligan as aggressively as most.
Halfling go. This man has never met a forest start Tron hand that he didn't love.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. Well, pending that, I will get. Oh, this doesn't get red green. Fuck. Punt. I guess I'm getting the Rogran Triumph. That's what I was saying before. You got to be very careful about like how you're fetching.
Yeah.
I obviously was not very careful about how I was fetching. Didn't even think about double flooded strand. Well, definitely in trouble.
Yep.
Don't target the expedition map. That's why you don't get a card.
Yep. Right on time.
Actually, still would have been good. Sick. I was just drawing some cards, trying to find stuff. All right, the One Ring. At least I have an answer for the One Ring. Let me draw a Charmaw here. They just have infinite relics, huh? Plus, yeah, I get it. It's fine.
Yeah, so can't we use the halfling to...
Yeah, we can. Nope, they didn't have any action last turn. They're going to crack the relic in response. They drew a Saga. Yield, man. Jeez. Click the button 3 times. Get a backup ring. Have a Karn. Thought for sure they were just going to plus on the Chalice.
Yeah. Hope they grab a 1-drop and try to cast it.
They grab a Sundering Titan. Alright, well, we needed a Charmaw last turn, I guess, so I could fetch a red source and not do this. Charmaw is not even out now. I guess Beseiju is out. Well, the Sundering Titan kills us.
Yeah. We had like how many outs? I mean,
None of these. Oh, there's one. But I didn't fetch correctly anyway, so it's my own fault.
yeah. Yeah, it's a bad matchup, but we made it close.
I should have more aggressively mulliganed.
Mhm.
We were kind of banking on that prismatic ending catching an artifact on turn 1, and then they just played Ancient Strings instead, and that was that. Kind of like lost any tempo we could have possibly gained.
Yep.
We did have a lot of draws that were live, but also too, a Dovin's Veto anytime in there would have been nice too.
Yes, I
Or a
agree.
Tidebinder.
Yeah, we didn't see any of those cards. We just saw like
Wow, we
bindings.
actually we actually did have a lot of outs. Oh well.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Yep. Alrighty, on to the next one.
I love Lamp.
Yeah, I love Lamp. Welcome to the last round. Playing for the 4-1. So we lost the die roll. Back to parity.
Sorry, I got excited. I love Lamp.
I could tell. I could tell.
I've played against them many times. Cool deck builder. They're always trying funky stuff.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Look, all our spells are good.
You are correct.
Any spell we could draw off the top of the library is a good spell. Crashing Footfalls. Oh, come on, Lamp. Playing Rhinos? My hand's terrible against Rhinos.
Yep.
Ah, yes, perfect. Okay, when I said we only have good spells, what I
Yeah.
meant was, with the exception of these lightning bolts,
Yeah.
which are terrible. Very bad game one matchup here. Hopefully game two and three are a little better.
Yeah, he's gotta kill the halfling.
Yeah, otherwise I could maybe Teferi and then kind of put it out of reach.
Yep. Yeah, those good draws. I'm still waiting for him.
Oh, I have to fetch our own Tidebinder. Turn off auto yields.
Yeah. Good call.
Could have been a yikers moment.
Yeah.
All right. Despite what it looks like, Teferi is still a good draw.
Yep.
Teferi will bounce a Rhino. Oh, I guess it's not a good draw this turn. It's a good draw next turn. Oh, let's fucking go, tap land.
But this.
They
Oh, okay.
they went and got Breeding Pool.
Yeah.
Misclick. Another icing. Bolt ya. Get bolted, nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck me. That's fine, whatever. Uh, if they cast Rhinos, I was gonna concede anyway, so. Did I just automatically do this?
Yeah. I'm not sure
I
what
guess I did.
happened.
Nah, it's my fault. I was just like not paying attention to the game because I feel like we're so unreasonably far behind. So that's on me. Play Ren in 6. No way you counter this, bro. Like, come on. Like, just no way.
Yeah. Uh. Dang.
Wouldn't get no better.
No.
Alright, we have many good cards here. The Elish one is not very good. The 1-for-1s are terrible. I don't hate Prismatic Ending against like Tidebinders and such. Actually, Nissa might be really good here because if we get into a late game fight, like it'll keep gas in our hand.
Yeah.
Solitudes aren't amazing. I guess I can trim a Solitude, trim a Pending,
Yeah.
Cement. Okay, mulligan.
Uh,
This hand is not fucking good.
it's not at all.
They also mulligan to 6. The problem is I don't want to go to 5. Alright, mulligan. Alright, much better 5.
Yep.
Keep. Bottom. Can't keep the halfling here.
Yeah. They mold a 5/2.
Thank God. The problem is that ice is like the goddamn against us, so
Yeah.
it is indeed the gosh darn. Go.
Okay. Okay.
Go. How do I play around Tidebinder and ice? I guess I just never crack these. Your turn. Okay, well, no
Charlotte's
instant
Agent.
speed, no Charlotte's Agent. Tidebinder this. I might. Your turn. Draw 2.
Yeah. We can. Technically, yeah, we can play around.
We'll play around Blood Moon a little bit.
Yeah. Such a good card.
Yeah, it is. Makes Chalice much worse.
Yeah.
Can we get a Tidebinder? I'd like to have Tidebinder veto up.
Yeah, that'd be insane. So they have Mystical Dispute back up?
I mean, Mystical Dispute doesn't do anything against our veto.
I know.
Another draw 2.
That is insane.
Yarp. Oh, they've successfully completely unmulliganed.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just up 2 clean cards on us right now. Oh, 3 clean cards. Well, I guess they had the one from being on the draw. All right, well, we have to start doing something.
Yep.
This one of Dovin's veto ain't gonna save us. Bottom.
Sadness.
I guess I have to fetch and shock. I don't think that we can like realistically play around anything ever again after like we're just so dead. We just have to keep jamming every turn now.
Yeah.
I can't yield to the turn. Thank you for being a fog, Renin 6. Thank you for being a fog. Cycles Lorien. Plays breeding pool. I guess I'm just like only ever gonna draw land.
Yeah. We've definitely been I mean, I know Ren kind of helps us flood, but
Yeah, but we need to draw spells along with the Ren, and we're not.
yeah.
It's another subtlety. I literally can't beat this. Oh, I
Wow.
need to draw a spell, right?
Yep.
See, now they're attacking us.
Yep.
They just never have to do anything because we've drawn 4 spells this whole game. We started with 3 of them in our hand.
Yeah.
This is not that bad of a matchup if we draw action, I think. But we like literally did nothing for like 6 turns straight, so
Yeah.
we didn't put any pressure on them to do anything. We didn't fight them over their Flame of Ignorers, like nothing at all.
Yeah.
They have 6 cards in hand.
Yep.
Yikes. Suspended Footfalls. Okay.
Interesting.
I wonder how much of their hand is bricks. I mean, it can't be that many, right?
Yeah.
Ice my red source. Resolves.
They must have a lot of bricks.
We have to fight over this. There's no shot we win if we don't draw a card here and do something.
Yeah.
Alright, we died.
Wow. Yeah, our hands did not line up. The game one we kept.
I mean, game
Yeah.
one didn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Game one, we were dead like the instant that it was Rhinos because like we just kept a hand that was like there to play against the fair deck.
Yeah.
And
Game.
in game two, we mulled to 5 and then drew one spell the entire game, which was second Omnath.
Yep. And they basically were able to. They mulled to 5 and they hit 2 Flame of Venors, which. Yeah.
Yep, they just went Flame of Anor, leave our mana up, get up to 6 mana, say go every turn, do nothing. Like we never had a chance.
Yeah. Exactly.
If
And
we
we were.
would have had a halfling survive, maybe,
Yeah.
but we didn't have a halfling, so.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have survived past the 2 Flame of Norse plus the rest of their hand.
Exactly.
So 3-2 that league. This is a deck that's like gonna be big on variance because your deck has a lot of air. Ew.
Wow. Yeah. True. I think. I mean, it definitely seems like a sweet deck, but like as we had mentioned before, if you're gonna bring this to like a big event, you really have to play fast. You have to really kind of know what you're doing. Um, Otherwise, you're just gonna get a lot of draws, and it's not gonna be a fun event for you. So,
Yep. Yep.
um,
That's about it. The Tidebinder is what I'm saying. I actually kind of just want another Tidebinder over this Nissa, maybe.
yeah,
Like this card was cracked in half.
it was indeed, and we boarded this out pretty much most matchups.
Well, we it wasn't that we boarded it out most matchups. Like we had Blue Belcher, it's terrible
Yeah,
there, right? Um, Against Scam, we kept it in. We just didn't draw it.
yeah.
We boarded it out against uh,
Amulet,
Amulet Titan because again, worthless, right?
yeah,
We boarded it out against Tron, worthless,
yeah.
and we boarded it out against what was the last deck?
I mean,
It was
Rhinos,
Tron, Amulet, Rhinos. Oh, we left it in against Rhinos too. We just didn't draw it.
yeah, yeah. No, I know, yeah, I guess, but it just seems like Tidebinder might be more of what we're looking for, but
Tidebinder is just such a beating. This card like will catch you up from behind for
yeah,
free, but this card will just win you the game out of nowhere.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
found myself wanting to draw it quite often.
yeah, exactly.
So I think this is my update to the list, and the deck feels really good. You need to play tight. I
Yeah,
don't know about the third bolt. It was kind of nice against Scam having all of this removal.
yeah.
but maybe I want another pending instead of the third bolt. Like go 3 pending and 2 bolt instead of 3 bolt and 2 pending.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
These are like the kind of like really small micro decisions you have to make when you're playing this deck.
Yeah.
Like every card has to be very specifically catered to what you want to be happening.
Yeah.
So overall, I really like this deck, and I would not have a problem taking this to a big event. I play very fast, um, so I wouldn't have too much of a problem. I also don't have an issue when I have a much bigger problem when I'm playing Magic Online of like zoning out or not paying attention 100% or going into autopilot. But in real life Magic, I'm very present, so I
Yeah.
don't have that problem as much.
Yeah, for sure. You don't just skip your turns. You can just take 2 turns in a row. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah, I don't know
messing.
what's been up with that
Yeah,
lately. I
it's
think
been.
I've just literally been zoning out.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, like it's just funny. But
It's probably because my boss overworks me.
yeah, yeah, probably.
Guy's
Um,
a real asshole.
but
If you know, you know, Chet.
yeah. Um, yeah. I think that's pretty much a good wrap up. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.